forget the name of this map. Is it Jungles of Vietnam or something? Okay, so about this map, I wanted to say I used to play this map in maybe like 2012, 2013, 2014 a lot in Red Alert 2. I think they added it in like 2011, 2012. I don't remember the exact year. But this map has been around, and this actually is a good map for good players, because especially in, I think the top left might be the best spot because you could build down, boom, boom. You can see how this hill is, and it's usually one of the corners versus one of the other corners. I mean, it's the opposite corner, like bottom left versus bottom, upper right versus bottom left, or upper left versus bottom right. But see right here, I think this might be kind of a better position, but what happens is you got to move the MCV up here, I think, and then you could build down a little bit. But I like moving the MCV. As soon as you get a whole bunch of ore, move it up here, then start building down. You could build down from this position, but a little bit harder. But you gotta kind of shoot some of the trees, maybe. You gotta know what to do. But anyway, yeah, this is basically a Red Alert 2 map, and they added in Yuri's Revenge. I think the people on the server did. I don't know. So he's getting a lot of miners. Looks like he's not in a hurry to rush. He's gonna make multiple miners, but the attack that comes later with many war factories is going to be really hard to stop. So if Yellow can, he should be able to, you know, slow down his rush, because when the second war factory comes, he's gonna probably make 3 war factories and go all in on him. Not easy to stop. Oh wow, look at that long distance mining. That is freaking brutal right there. That is really smart. And plus later in the game, he's gotta recall them. Later in the game, if he does stretch down there, he's not gonna get any of it. Because sometimes Pink can take control of the map and the allies has to defend on this map. But if he takes that, if he loses a miner, it's gonna make it all not worth it. Okay, he's not losing a miner. Remember, miners are very, very important. Very important. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 miners versus 6 miners here. So the same. But it seems like he got units faster, the Pink player, I guess. But I don't know. So he's probably gonna shoot the power plant. Oh, the lab. There's the lab right there. That was freaking really good. Only lost 1 plane for the lab. That is... Oh, man. So that basically throws all the shit off right there. Oh, Yellow doesn't have a lot of units. He might have a little bit of trouble. Pink should have attacked right before the battle fortress got set up. Usually if you catch the battle fortress not filled up, you could screw him up. And Pink is not going to do anything with a split right there. See if you go for the Korean fighters. I mean, he might hurt Melita. I doubt he's going to get a big hit on the yellow player right now. And actually there's a trick where you could fire uphill with the battle fortress on this map. I've seen it before, and you can actually, when they come up here, you put the battle fortress like right over here and just like shoot uphill like boom boom boom, and they get messed up. Did he kill the battle lab again? Was not even watching. And when you start getting promoted planks, it started getting ridiculous. It starts getting ridiculous. I had a game with Blazer where he got 2 elite. Yeah, I seen Blazer and this guy West get like elite planes before. Actually, yeah, and I seen Sandeep get him before, but they get brutal. Now he's going in for Navy SEAL rush. He can't see that this is most likely not scouted. And he comes in, he's gonna sneak up. Watch this. We're gonna watch it go. Sneaky bastard. He's probably going for the Iron Curtain. It's the most logical thing. He's gonna get the MCV's probably better to get because. And now the industrial plant is probably the best. Now, if you could run here, then run to the nuclear power plant. Just run to the nuclear power plant. Boom, boom. He's not out of the game. If he loses his last war factory, it's game over. But I mean, when the thing goes elite, it gets more armor. It gets more health and armor, so it makes it harder to kill the Navy SEAL. He doesn't have a whole lot of units, but he just got this really strong battle fortresses. I mean, Pink could really rush. He probably shouldn't have even won for the damn iron curtain. Like, he has $18,000. He can't spend it fast enough. There's 3 things about money. You need to get money. You need to be able to spend it. And you need to be able to spend it fast. You need to turn it into an army. Having a lot of money, like 18,000, 19,000, isn't going to help you if you can't use it. Oh man, Pink can't get anything going for him. Oh, it is over. That is a good game. Whew, that was pretty bad. 21,000. Partly because he lost war factories and all those miners. If you're gonna go multiple miners with Iraq, it seems that what's the point of getting an iron curtain? I mean, you can't go multiple miners and rush an iron curtain. If you go multiple miners, you should rush war factories and then iron curtain later. If you still got. Hey, so this is going to be another Yuri's Revenge game, best of 3. West 1-1 and Rival 1-1, and these are both good players. You can't really say that like Rival's better because West is like a really good Soviet player. So, I mean, obviously, I would say maybe West might be better with Soviet and he might be better with Yuri and allies, maybe. Especially Yuri. Everybody knows him for Yuri, but actually, when this guy plays Yuri, he's actually so good with Yuri that no one will play him, and everybody bitches that Yuri's overpowered or I'm not good with Yuri. So I mean, he's actually one of the best Yuri players, and as a result, he starting to get a little bit less practice with Yuri. So I mean, if nobody wants to play as Yuri, he might be going out of his prime, like not as good as he once was when he used to play Yuri all the time, but I don't know. It's just a possibility. It might not be true. Like, if you want to stay on top with Yuri, you gotta keep practicing him, even if you are on top. And I was watching like a speech from Gary Kasparov, the chess grandmaster for like 20 years or something. He was saying, even if you're winning, it's not about winning, it's about winning harder. And it's about like learning from when you win, not just learning from when you lose. Because the person who's losing is eventually gonna beat you if you're not trying harder. And I was gonna say the same thing about Yuri, but I mean nobody's really even. I mean, there's a couple good Yuri players, but I mean, there's not like Yuri. There's not like thousands and thousands of people that are playing ranked quick match. And that's the thing, though. That's why I wanted to play an NG WoW. But I think what happened is the people that made that server is supposed to be like a better alternative to XWiz, and it has quick match. This is CNC.net. It doesn't have that, but they said they might get it later, but they're not. And you could just it's just a long story, but bottom line is you're not gonna get like the practice, because going for rank is what makes people competitive. Going for points for rank and just playing for fun games, you're never gonna see anybody like top like the blessed players from before and Yuri and stuff. Like, who's gonna like beat this Yuri, like get better than Rival's Yuri if like nobody's like practicing? There's not a lot of people practicing like at a high level, like trying super hard, like reading forums, going through all the strategy, practicing every day. That's how you become a real good player at this. But he's actually like all this IFE crap that he's doing is actually, it's not really new, but it's like somewhat new, because not a lot of people play it just like this. And shooting his barracks would be a good idea. Shoot the barracks. If he shoots the power plant, he made the shoot the barracks. I don't want to help him because I want to have it fair for the best of 3. He shot the wrong building, because you know he's going for 4 war factories. Look, you would have canceled that war factory at like 98%. Yeah. Have fun in hell, Yellow, when he rushes you. Now, okay, so eventually he's going to get 4 war factories, then he's going to move to MC here, and then put a refinery there, then transfer to miners. But he's got a lot of time to mine over here for a while. And he can even get this ore, because the one game he was doing long distance mining, but he realized that's too risky. I will still shoot the barracks because he's gonna go for a 4th one. you could just rebuild power plants, but if you got a lot of war factories, the war factories, they still do build faster even with low power. It does slow them down, but if you get 4 war factories, you can still build like somewhat fast with no power. But then when you eventually do get the electric back, you're gonna be like basically like Andrew Carnegie with steel production when you get this 4 war factories going on this map. He's about to got Carnegie steel on his ass right now. Let's see if this allies. Whoa, he's got so much shit, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, and more is coming. And he's like an anti-Navy SEAL defense. Yeah, you don't. I want to worry about that. Okay, so he's doing his fancy split. Oh, if he got a step ahead of him, he got a step ahead of him. See how his units can't respond. Actually, blue could have actually fought this margin 1 right there. I think he's trying to fight him on the periphery. He's not really trying to go in deep, but I think he could have probably won that tank fight right there. Okay, like yellow's doing a good job, but I mean once that's kind of frustrating that he's got 5 war factories. He's about to really get rolling with the Soviet steel production. And look at that, $10,000. That is terrifying. Dude, $10,000 for 5 war factories? Yeah, you don't even need tech. Dude, if Yellow wins this, he's good. I don't think he's going to survive this. Because it's going to keep going and going and going and going and going. The tank production is going out of control. The Mirage tanks are good. Man, I know how that feels, exactly how it feels. He could have tried to beat him, but he wants to kind of not lose momentum. If he loses all his tanks, then he could regain momentum easily with 5 war factories, but still. He has too much crap. He would need like 3, 4 battle fortresses, I mean, the, honestly, this is tough. This is super, super tough. Chronosphere. You should not have made a chronosphere, dude. You gotta get maximum unit production. See, you gotta refinery 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 war factories is pretty crazy. And look, his money's still in the 7,000-8,000 range. And he and he brought 3 miners, 3 extra miners. So that's actually really good macro economy. People say macro, but I'm gonna say macroeconomics because that's a better word for it. So, good game. Thanks for watching. Hey, what's up, everybody? So, this is going to be another game in Yuri's Revenge. And we're going to have a rematch. He better not fuck up this time. Oh, look at that build down. That's pretty cool. So, I told him, you got to be able to spend your money. He knows. I don't have to tell him anything because this guy, he knows how to do everything. But maybe this map he didn't realize you get so much money. So Pink's going to try to get revenge on Rival. West NZ. He's the 2nd best player in New Zealand, actually. So, actually, he's going to fill up these things right there. Look at this crocodile. Alligator, you dumbass, not a crocodile. So, and these monkeys actually do attack you. I think this is Jungles of Vietnam. There's one. They actually gotta attack, and they will punch you. Sometimes they kill your dogs. Or they might even kill your GIs sometimes. It's really weird because like when I get into like a super intense game in Red Alert 2, like before back in the day, they would like really piss me off a lot. They freaking bite you, the bushmeat wretches. Yeah, they used to really piss me off. It seems like they're a lot more tame in Yuri's Revenge. Like they're like not really a pain in the ass as much, but like these monkeys really used to I mean, I don't know. It's like I used to rage like in once in a while. I'm not like like some players that are idiots, but like whenever these monkeys just start bashing your tanks, I really, that was really like what would get me heated. So anyway, here's some IFVs. So here comes the first jet. And usually when you get the first jet with Korea, it's basically like a free hit. It's kind of crazy. I mean, Korea's kind of overpowered a little bit. And he missed, you dummy. I don't know why he obviously he's gonna dodge. But here's the thing that when you can, it's hard to get a flak cannon like really early in the game. I'm talking like 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the game, 2 minutes 40 seconds, like right now. So it's just a free hit, and now he's got a flak cannon. So he's gonna have to keep dodging one. And then by the time he gets to his third one, then he's gonna start shooting the barracks. And then when he gets to the fourth one, then you start shooting the power plants. It takes 4 to kill a power plant, 3 to kill a barracks, and 5 to kill a radar or war factory. You see, but usually they only go 1 airport. Sometimes they go 2. Depends how much you want to commit to it. So he's doing the long distance mining again. But this Rhinos will beat his IFVs if he fights some heads up. If you fight some, I think he just got a miner. Let's check. Boom boom. Yeah, he did get a miner because it would have been like 1 bar health if it's got back. Okay, so Pink's actually in good shape this game. He's doing a lot better. Okay, and looking for a battle lab, and usually I think he made a battle lab after 2 war factories last game. Is he going to repeat the build order? Oh man, you're going on tilt, dude. Your Pink's about to win this shit. Oh man, I don't know about, I don't know. He's got to jam some pillboxes on him. Okay, that miner, saving that miner right there, actually saved the game. I know you're probably thinking, well, not really. I'm like, yeah, because like he basically would have like slowly went downhill very slowly from there. He would have tried to defend, but like if you lose 2 miners versus a Soviet rush, okay, 4 factories. He's not gonna try to go for a lab this time because he knows that Korea's gonna have the jets on him. It would have been a good idea to shoot for his barracks. But Pink was looking for a battle lab, I think, and then he got rushed, and then that's why the planes got shot down. So basically, when you had to do too many things at once, you make mistakes more. When you had to do too many things, and you had to deal with more problems at the same time. Oh look, there's a nice split. There's a nice split. You see, if he attacks directly on the Mirage tanks, he might be able to kill him. He might be able to kill a Soviet with a pillbox. And the IFV's helping. Oh look, he's throwing in too many splits. Oh man, he could recall the minus, but he could only recall them so fast. He's eventually gonna start getting them. There's one down. Over here, don't know. Over here, he's pressuring. Okay. Oh, nice. Actually, that was a wrong path. I think it was a wrong path. I mean, it's no. I think what happens is he was right here. He pressed TT. He should have only pressed T, not TT, and then these guys who were supposed to like go around a loop over here and get an exit to recollect later. So he made a hotkey error. And that's some people that say you gotta do more hotkeys, more hotkeys. Sometimes hotkeys can mess you up. Hotkeys can mess you up in more than one way, and a number of units in a group always changes. That's the reason why it's better just to select and move the tanks and other units. So here you go. He probably doesn't need to Decibomb him. It would help. Okay, see you ready. Wait, where is this MCV? Oh, he moved it. Nice. So these gorilla beasts are going to smash the tanks. They only attack infantry. I don't really think they could kill the tanks. If he attacks directly on, he has to control that battle fortress as well. Control the battle fortress. Okay, good. Okay, good control. He was off for a second, but then he picked it up and started doing well. Okay, so yellow is feeling the pressure. I think pink has to make a mistake. Yellow needs pink to make a mistake, and I think he killed 2 miners, right? Lost track. I think I can. So, I mean, yellow, you gotta think his economy is gonna suffer, but he's got the ore purifier, so okay, he messed up with the battle fortress. You can't lose the battle fortress, you lose the game. But that Mirage tank was so heroic, but he just couldn't do much. Okay, even if he does kill these 3 tanks, more are coming on the way. Look at this, all these miners jamming right there. That's why it's good to have extra refinery, but not gonna make much of a difference. That's only a small deal. So yellow can't do much. He lost miners. You either damage a building, shoot a battle lab, kill miners, kill MCD, something like that. That's how Soviet wins. But lately it seems to be keeping or not keeping your miners. It's what's big in the difference between winning and losing with allies versus a Soviet player. So there you go. And Pink's there's more. He's gonna keep you accelerating faster.